Chapter 12 Natural Disasters. We will learn about what a disaster is, man-made disasters, natural disasters, precautions to be taken during natural disasters, role of community and international agencies. What a disaster is. A major accident causing massive loss to life and property at a particular place is known as a disaster. Disasters are of two types, man-made and natural. Man-made disasters: forest fire, bomb explosion, war, nuclear explosion, terrorism, chemical gas leak, oil spill, etc. are some man-made disasters. Natural disasters: flood, drought, tsunami, landslide, earthquake, avalanche, cloud bursting, etc. are some natural disasters. They may destroy a part of life and property. They are very common in all countries of the world. Man becomes helpless at times of natural disasters. Let us know more about natural disasters. Avalanche. It is the mass movement of snow, ice and rock down a mountainside. It takes place all of a sudden and near the bottom of the slope. Soon it gains speed and power. It is very common in Himalayan region. Knowledge hunter. An avalanche can reach speeds of 80 miles per hour and kill more than 150 people every year. Flood. It is the result of heavy rains. In such a situation, the rivers spread out in the land around them. As a result, the large areas of dry land get submerged in water. In 2014, Jammu and Kashmir witnessed the worst flood, causing a massive damage to the life and property. It also affected the handicraft industry of the state. The state of Assam and Bihar experienced the fury of flood every year. Flood-affected regions face loss of life and property, crops, scarcity of drinking water, waterlogging, and fear of the outbreak of pandemic. Hots. Floods are the most widespread natural disaster aside from wildfires. Drought. It refers to the shortage of rain or simply no rainfall in a particular area for a longer time. It is also known as famine. The drought victims have to wait for help from the government, NGOs or other international organizations in the form of food, water and medicines. India faced droughts in 1904 to 1905, 1965 to 1966 and 1986 to 1987. The 1987 drought was called the drought of the 20th century, leaving a severe impact on 1/3 of the country. Earthquake. An earthquake refers to a sudden violent shaking and vibration at the surface of the earth, resulting from underground movement along a fault plane under the earth's crust. It may cause massive damage to property and lives. Buildings collapse, thousands of people die or get injured. They also become homeless. On 26 January 2010, a massive earthquake hit Gujarat, which caused great loss to life and property. Its epicenter was in Kutch district. People who study, research and predict about the earthquake are called seismologists. An earthquake is measured on a scale called Richter scale. In 1935, Charles Richter invented it. A seismograph is used to measure the intensity of the earthquake. Volcano. What is the evidence that deep inside the earth, the temperature is very high? It is the eruption of volcanoes. Knowledge hunter. The word volcano is derived from Vulcan, the Roman god of fire. A volcano is a hill with a vent. The vent reaches down to the hot, molten rock under the surface of the earth. When a volcano erupts, the molten rock is forced up the vent. It flows out of the top in the form of lava. It flows out very quickly and burns everything that comes in its ways. It leads to massive loss of life and property. Cyclone. It is a fast-moving, violent and destructive windstorm. A cyclone in sea brings massive volumes of water from the sea to the coastal areas. The rushing sea water destroys everything that comes in its way. In 1999, the Odisha supercyclone claimed lives of many people living in coastal areas in India. Tsunami. Large, strong ocean waves which are the result of certain disturbances under the seabed are known as tsunami. They can travel for thousands of miles and can destroy buildings, trees, wildlife and people. Knowledge Hunter. On 9th March 2011, a tsunami of magnitude 9 struck Japan, leaving lakhs of people homeless and killing thousands of people. Precautions to be taken during natural disasters. We must shift the people to safe places or rescue camps. We must encourage the people to be bold and face the situation bravely. We must follow the instructions of the rescue team. We must arrange for food, water and medicines for the victims. Role of community and international agencies. It is not possible for us to stop the natural disasters, but we can play a big role by helping the victims and reducing their miseries. It is our moral duty to do so. No doubt, government agencies, community and NGOs also play a key role at times of emergency by helping the victims of natural disasters. Doctors, nurses, paramedical staff, Navy, Army and Air Force also do their jobs. Besides, Red Cross Society and World Health Organization also give help to such victims. Red Cross Society provides medical relief and rehabilitates the victims of natural disasters. As a preventive measure, we must plant more and more trees in our neighborhood. Trees reduce the force of water during floods. They also act as wind barriers during cyclones. Keywords: disaster, a major accident causing huge loss to life and property. Avalanche, mass movement of snow, ice and rock. Flood, the result of heavy rains. Volcano, a hill with a vent. Cyclone, fast-moving, violent and destructive winds form. Tsunami, large, strong ocean waves. I should remember. A major accident causing massive loss to life and property at a particular place is known as a disaster. Disasters are of two types, man-made and natural. Avalanche is the mass movement of snow, ice and rock down a mountainside. Flood is caused due to heavy rains causing waterlogging. Drought is the shortage of rain or simply no rainfall in a particular area. Earthquake is a sudden violent shaking and vibration at the surface of the earth. People who study, research and predict about the earthquake are called seismologists. Tsunamis are large, strong ocean waves due to certain disturbances under the seabed. We must follow the instructions of the rescue team. As a preventive measure, we must plant more and more trees in our neighborhood.